Yes, good afternoon, ma'am. Today we can see about uh, the transportation problem. We completed the three things, right? So first one is the what method? Least cost cell method. Next one is the northwest corner method. And the third one is the Vocal's approximation method. So this three we have completed. So among which now we need to see. So in the previous cases, we deal with only the balance transportation problem. But here we need to see about how we will be going with the same numbers if it is reflected there, as well as that is unbalanced problem. So first we can see a problem based on the transportation problem. It is a balanced one. In addition with, we need to check with what we need to do for this similar numbers which are there. Okay. So for which I'll be taking this one, having this as the key, right? So what are all the numbers which are there? 3, 1, 7, 4, which will be having the supply as 300. Then the next one is 2, 6, 5, 9 with the supply as 400. And the next one is 8, 3, 3, 2 with the supply as 500. And the demand values are 250, 350, 400 and 200. Okay, so when we will be cross verifying the demand as well as supply, we can see like the values are both will be 1200. This is D1, D2, D3 as well as D4. And here in the source we are having O1, O2 and O3. Okay. So these are all the values which we will be having inside. Okay. Now what we need to do at first, when it is a least cell method, what we need to do at first, we need to search with what is the least value. At first, the least value was 1. So we'll be getting here we'll be getting the value like, what will be the value? So instead of this 1, we need to check both the places. The supply is less. So we'll be taking that value inside. So 300 is the value which I have taken inside. So here we will be getting the values like 300 will be going off. So 0 is the value which we might be getting here. Then here 50 will be the remaining value. Now what we need to do? We need to check the next. So here As we are deleting this, we'll be striking out this. We can make a highlight option. Okay, so this row got deleted. Next, what we need to do? We need to check the next least value. Okay, the next least value which is present here is 2. Right? So here we are having 2 on both the ends. In the left as well as in the D4 column, we will be having 2. So what we need to do? So previously, we'll be sticking there. We'll be having the leftmost value as the smallest one. So we'll be clinging on to that. But here, when we'll be checking this 2, what might be the least value which is there? 250 is the least value. So our aim is to find the total cost, which need to be a minimized one. Okay. So when we will be checking here, we will be getting 400 as well as 250. So among which 250 is the least value. So when we will be checking the next two, we will be having 500 as well as 200. So we can cling on to it. Okay. So we will be deleting this column as this value is low. Okay. And here the value which is here, that might be entering inside this 2. So in the leftmost, we can have 200 as the value. Okay. And we can highlight it as bold. And we'll be, when we'll be striking out both the values, we'll be getting, instead of this 200, we'll be getting 0. And instead of this 500, we'll be getting the value 300. Now what we need to do? We need to check with the next least value. What is the next least value which is noted? Again 2. Okay, so we can take this 2 now. So when we'll be checking the supply as well as demand, demand is less. So we'll be striking out this particular thing. And in this 2, we'll be having the value like 250. Okay. So here we'll be having the value as 250. So we can bold it. Okay. And here we'll be getting 0 as the value. And here the value which we are getting is 150. Remaining thing. Okay. Now when again we need to cross verify what is the least value. 3 is. Again 3 is appearing twice. So what we need to do? We need to check with what is the least value which is there. As it is the one, here 350 might be the first one, 300 and 400. Among with 50 is the least value. So we need to stick on to this particular column. So instead of this 3, we'll be making the value as 50. Okay, so this 50 will be reduced to 0, and here 50 will be changing as 250. Now what might be the next value? Less, which is 3. Again, we will be cross verifying. We can see that this particular value which is here across the 3, that is smaller. So we will be picking up this 250 inside. So this 250 can be bolded. And here we'll be getting 0. And here we'll be getting 250 will be reduced. So 150. And this row is getting deleted. Can highlight. Now the left value which is there is 5. So for 5, we need to cross verify both are equal. So we can take that 150 inside and we can make it as 0. 150. So now, as we know, we'll be crossing this particular thing and we'll be leaving out all the things. Now we need to take the total cost. The total cost is equal to some. So what are all the values equal to? 300 into 1 plus 250 into 2 250 into 2 plus 50 into 3 plus 150 into 5 plus 250 into 3 plus 200 into 2. So this is the one which we will be getting. Okay, so 2850 will be the value which we will be getting. So this is the one which I need to tell you correctly. That is, again, even when we are having any duplicate number of values, we need to check with what is the least supply or demand which we can make for that particular cell which is there. Okay. So based on which we need to choose the value and we need to proceed with as how it is. So this will be applicable for the vocals approximation method. So after finding the row difference, if two of the row difference values are similar, then we need to check with the supply as well as demand, which is less. So based on which we need to choose either the row or else the column and we need to proceed with it. Okay. And here is another problem which is there. Take down this. Have you copied down this? So here we can see a problem which is unbalanced, right? So the problem is we are having D1, D2, D3, D4, and D5. Okay. And to the left, the sources are O1, O2, O3, as well as O4. And the values are 5, 1, 8, 8, 7, 5. And here it is 3, 9, 6, 7, 8, 4, 2, 7, 6, 5, 7, 11, 10, 20, sorry, 10, 4, 4 and 9. And here the supply values are 15, 25, 42, 35, and here the values are 30, 20, 15, 10, and 20. Demands. Okay. Okay, when we are cross verifying here, the value for this particular thing is collectively the value was 117, and here the collective value which is for here is 95. Okay, so this is the value. So normally in the case where we will be having the a given matrix or a given table which will be containing the values, we will be first verifying whether it is balanced. If it is balanced, then only we will be moving towards the process of finding the total cost, right? So, but here when we will be checking, we can't find it. That is, the values are 95 is the demand value and the supply value is 117. So we can't do anything. It is an unbalanced transportation problem. Okay. So unbalanced transportation problem. As I told earlier, when it is a balanced transportation, then we can proceed with all the steps which we have known earlier. But here we need to convert that to a balanced fund, and after that only we are supposed to proceed with that steps. So for which what we can do, first we need to check with cross verify with what is the value which is here, that is equal to 117 minus 95. So totally 22, that is the demands are getting delayed, okay, or else it is not included here. So when we are including this 22, then we can check like it will be supporting all the things what is here. So for which what we need to do, So what we can do, we can insert. So we need to insert another column. Okay, that is D6. And what is the demand which need to be get included when we need to convert that with the, that is 170, 22 is the value. Okay, so we can add zeros instead of all the values which are here, and we need to add this 22. Now our particular thing is, now our particular value which is there is in both the places we are getting 170. Now it is a balanced transportation problem. Okay, so it is a balanced transportation problem, and we can proceed now with what we are doing previously. Okay, so complete this using least cost cell method and get me what is the value which you are getting. What's the value you'll be getting here based on least cost cell method? Anyone got it, ma? Anyone solved it? So tomorrow I'll be checking your notes, whether you have completed this or not. So I'll be starting a poll. So in that you click, that is you need to check like what is the value which you will be getting. Okay, enter it so that I can know. So I have created a poll, ma. There you can answer what is the value based on the value which you received. You can vote there, and I will be considering that for the attendance. Okay.
He's not in Fiscal.
Hmm?
He's not in Fiscal.